All right, guys, what's going on? Um, just want to say right now, thank you to all the subscribers, everybody who comments, everybody who puts up with me. um, and best way you can support the channel is just to watch the video all the way through. And if you want to be a member, you can. That's up to you. Let's see, and you can check out my merch if you want to. Boy, we are, wow. I wake up this morning. You have to forgive me. I am not fully awake. It's still like ugly outside. I don't know. I just got the windows open and hearing a little bit of the rain, and the bed had me prisoner this morning, guys. It had me prisoner. So I get up this morning and I see a video here that's titled Photos of Mags, Jagger, and Sami at Kiely's Celebration of Life event that they had Saturday. What are we missing, guys? What are we missing? This is so weird. And you're like, Don, why is this weird? Well, yeah, y'all probably know. I mean, first of all over YouTube, there has been almost three people talked. I mean, everybody's talked about mostly Jagger and Sami. And, they're, and the suspicion around them, you know what I mean? The bruises on Sami, there's been videos of her trying to cover up stuff with white paint, the craziness that, Jagger's been doing, and supposedly a weird, we don't know if it's, a fake account or not, but supposedly, Sami's saying she hired a defense attorney. But guys, it's crazy. With so much suspicion around these people, and they're allowed to go to this Celebration of Life event for Kiely. Are we missing something? Are we missing something here? Is there something we don't know? Because if I had any suspicions that some people may have done wrongdoing to a family member of mine, I wouldn't even want to look at them. You know what I mean? So what's going on here? Are we missing something? Or, here you go, guys. Here's a twist. Or, now hear me out on this. Because sometimes I know how police work. Maybe certain people wanted them to go to the Celebration of Life. Now follow me here. Because at this Celebration of Life, if we can get certain people that are, under the eye of law enforcement. And especially if they're teens or, young kids, young adults, they're going to be doing this. They're going to be doing this. Possibly this, possibly on the phone, more than likely texting. You're like, well, Dawn, where are you getting at? Come on now, Dawn, spit it out. What if law enforcement wanted certain suspects at this celebration of life? Because maybe they were going to park a vehicle outside, real close to or not outside, but just real close to the celebration of life event. And maybe they were going to monitor their cell phone activity. Maybe they were going to intercept their cell phone activity. Could you imagine the police in the van parked near this celebration of life using the Stingray, intercepting data? And you hear, I can't believe she has no idea what we done. Or you hear or you see through text message, don't tell anybody about this, don't tell anybody about that. See, they can gather all this data through the Stingray at this event from certain suspects if they've got their eye on them, or, people of interest. Maybe it was planned to have certain people at this celebration of life that otherwise you wouldn't think would be there. You know what I mean? Maybe it was a ploy to try to catch some digital evidence that could be used against them. Because I was thinking, when I got up this morning and I seen this, I thought, what the hell? Everybody is looking at these people under a huge magnifying glass. And now they're at Kiely's celebration of life with her family? I was just like, of course I wasn't all the way awake yet, but I was just like, what the hell? And then it hit me. These people are probably being watched by law enforcement. And what better way to gather evidence than to park a van near the celebration of life and start intercepting data from these people? Oh yeah. Now you know. That could possibly be why they were there. They were invited. Be interesting to see what kind of text messages were being sent between Mags, Jagger, and Sami, huh? But again, guys, in all fairness, because I told you I was going to try to be fair. That's the law enforcement side of things. Now, just to be fair, maybe there's something we don't know about. So I got, give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe there's something we don't know about. And there may not be anything to certain people of interest, if you know what I mean. Because you got to stop and think. Yeah, they are highly suspicious. There's even been talk of someone with a ball cap being right there at a car that looks just like hers the day after the party. What are the odds? I mean, I've heard people say there's probably millions of kids that wear those hats in that area. But what are the odds one of those kids closely resembles one of her friends, one of her people that's very close to Kiely? And what are the odds that he's standing right next to a car that fits her description, almost to a T? That's what I'm having trouble with right there. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. And I mean, I really had to do some thinking on this. I mean, first thing, I was just like, what the hell? You know, partying it up at the celebration of life with friends that left her at a party. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. And let me know what you think about maybe law enforcement intercepting text messages between Mags, Jagger, and Sami with the Stingray. Let me know if you think they probably done that. Let me know if you think this was all just a ploy to get them there to monitor their communications. Interesting, huh? I'll see you on the next video. Bam!